Ooh. Oh. Hi guys, Kaiwai here, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomized Shiny Chesslocke. Last time I recorded in July, and damn, I don't even remember what we did. I think we attempted to stop Team Magma from doing a thing with an ugly ass submarine, and this time I am gonna blaze through as much of this damn game as possible, and I'm gonna explain a lot of things, but first I need to show off, I guess, that I did indeed, if you look in the top right here on the map, I went to like every single ocean route that we could still go to, and I checked for every single Pokemon because I wanted this to be the last recording session of the entire series where I just get everything wrapped up in like 2 or 3 episodes. And so with that, we have our last 2 members. We have Sakura, the Virizion, who is Rook. I see. I have to remember all the Chesslocke rules 100%. I think I've got it, but essentially no moves with secondary effects, i.e., sheer force boosted moves. I'm like 90% certain that boosted crit rate moves don't count. So we have Leaf Blade and Spatial Rend, which are both crit boosted moves. They have the ability Super Luck, and it's holding a Razor Claw, so Leaf Blade and Spatial Rend always crit. I think Sacred Sword is just, yeah, it's 90 base power, doesn't affect changes. I used a Heart Scale to get Leaf Blade. And then our Queen, who was pretty luck intensive. A Moody Monarch Mackie. The Lopunny, who has Moody, and Baton Pass, Agility, Return, and Nuzzle. So the goal with her is to nuzzle things so they don't move as much, and they give us free turns of setting up with Moody, setting up with Agility to get more speed boosts, and then Baton Pass the whole Moody and Agility stuff off to some other partner who has a bit more physical or special prowess, such as like Washua, who would appreciate any Spatak and speed buffs for him to just absolutely sweep with Hydro Pumps. Because he's only got 6 of them, but if he can kill everything in one shot, then it doesn't matter. I got lefties on her. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hop right into going through this gym because I have a lot on the docket that I want to get done today. But in general, I used old rod, good rod, super rod, did encounters, and I just did like everything in my power to check for stuff that would be around the area that we can go to now. And my god, it all sucked. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I didn't care for basically any of it. Like, it was all just really boring stuff. And I settled on Virizion. I'm pretty sure it wasn't in my ban list. I saw a lot of things that were on the ban list that I was like, hey, that'd be cool. Like, I think it's some both Megazards. I saw Victini. Victini, I was like really hoping I could use, but no, it's got that 600 BST like a champ on it. I'm trying to skip everyone. And then, so Virizion, I was like, alright, I don't think you're banned because you're not 600 BST. And you'll work as a Rook as soon as I saw the moveset. I remember that most grass moves don't really have traditional secondary effects, and neither do fighting moves. I wasn't sure if close combat counted because it has technically a 100% chance to drop your defenses. I don't think that counts, but I just wanted to be safe and not run it. Oh, good thing I actually fought this trainer because move animations are on. Sneak. That'll kill. Stab. I feel like my frame rate is oddly bad. I mean, it's 30 FPS. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I have this being displayed. Hold on. Maybe this will fix our FPS here. Alright, let's turn this on too. On set. There we go. For a moment we hit 60 FPS. I don't remember the right way to go here. I'm gonna go here. Aha, see? I'm smart. I think that's literally like at the end. So again, I just wanted to kind of cruise through this because I would love to beat both gym leaders today. Oh, that's kind of nice. Take it over Fury Cutter. Because I want to be able to just, again, do an episode that's like... I don't think I can use that. It's 60 base power or less, right? Yeah. So no. I have to go up on medium match. There we go. I want to just get through a couple episodes. Just like, finish the game. Just probably speed up the entirety of the Team Magma and Aqua stuff because it's all really boring and I think there's 0 battles involved with it. So I just want to like cruise through, get shit done, just blaze out of here. Oh, this menu really does run in 60 FPS. That's so weird. I have basically everything I need. Like, I have citrus and orange berries. Alright. Originally when I was hunting for Sakura, I was like, hey, they'd be nice to use because their hidden abilities intimidate, but I didn't get that. I got super luck, which is fine, but I think Sakura's debut battle should be this. I don't think Moody is going to be really nearly as useful in doubles, and I don't have like fake out or anything. I think the nuzzle support from a more bulky mon works better anyways. So let's work on that. I could have gone for like a pawn promotion, but I think the rules on a pawn soloing this is a little sketchy, and having me risk 2 pawns at once trying to solo this just didn't seem like, I don't know. It just felt speedy, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna roll with it. We only have 3 pawns left anyways, because of the 4 that we have left, I already promoted Jason. Then we have Peppa. I think I named my Pawnyard Axum. And who else? Who was the other one? Oh, and Clamperl, I don't remember the name of. Man, it's been too long. Again, I was going to explain. Is it just Chimicho and Jellison? Is that all I have to worry about? It is. We just got Chimichanga and Jellison. I think we can handle this. Granted, I don't know how to feel about it. Great Leaf Blade, I think, just murders Jellison, and Sakura can live. In fact, I'm gonna nuzzle Micho just for odds that we maybe get away with not even having to worry about it. Like, that should always crit. Yeah, which kills like any day of the week. And then, oh, that was a luck crit. That's funny. And it goes for double edge. Wow. So it doesn't even use a good attack. Interesting. We just go for Leaf Blade and like Bullet Punch, sure. Yeah, this thing is good as dead. Well, maybe 2 pawns could have handled that. I feel like my Pawnyard could have maybe lived. I don't know about Peppa. I wouldn't have tried Peppa. I would have tried Clamperl and Pawnyard, but I'm honestly uncertain if that would have worked out. But Oh, TM04 self-destruct. What a wonderful TM. It's it's at least in some ways better than Splash, I guess. Yeah, it's been a wild time. I kind of got like miniature burnout from doing this stuff, and choosing a series that involved shiny hunting and not having super uber boosted odds meant that I was trying to keep up with the schedule that I couldn't guarantee, because if shiny hunting went awry, which it did like multiple times, then I couldn't do anything. Like I was just forced to be behind. So I just kind of wasn't really able to keep up, and I got burnt out because I was just sitting there trying to keep up with a schedule that I had no way of actually keeping up with. And of course I started it because I was trying to figure out, like, what my life schedule was now with work that I had and streaming. I had like a slight bit of stream burnout, and I was trying to figure out the schedule that I wanted with that, and I think I figured it out by the time that the shiny hunting was screwing over my fucking not schedule that I had, and it just completely screwed me over. It absolutely was not ideal. So, oh god, why am I getting a call? I don't want this. So yeah, I didn't want this to be a series though that I like just abandoned, because I tend to have this really bad habit of not finishing a series, as everyone probably knows, and been going back and labeling a lot of content legacy. This is legacy content too, because I think I finally know like the kind of gist, like what I want to go for when I'm doing a playthrough, and I want to like try to move to traditional Let's Plays, because I think that's more my speed, a traditional Let's Play, and I don't know, I just think it's more interesting for me. I mean, I can't, when I'm making thumbnails for this and like doing all caps titles, I'm like, damn, this is like a lot of excitement for something that's it's not actually that exciting. No, granted, like I still enjoy doing these videos, and I like making fun thumbnails. It's just like, I don't know, the not clickbait necessarily, what the weird vibes that I get from a lot of the kind of video making that I'm been doing is like, eh. Alright, so we're gonna move you out of the party, and we're gonna have to run with the pussy juice, because I need dive, which is stupid, but whatever. I really hate all the HMs in these games. That's like the only thing that makes replaying these old ass games annoying, is that you have to deal with all of these HMs and have the traditional HM slaves with you, and it's just not interesting at all. It's quite frankly annoying. So it's just one big hullabaloo. Yeah, Mantyke's here. Mantyke's cool. Yeah, I literally started getting prepared to do a traditional Let's Play, and like starting the number, Let's Play number 1, and like it's like a style that's not dead, but like no one likes to do it anymore because it's not, favored by the algorithm. But at the end of the day, I don't give a shit about the algorithm. I'm just doing this to enjoy myself. So I figured, you know what? I've been playing around with style long enough. Let's just go back to doing what I think I'm more confident doing. Because, like, I like explaining things. I like talking about mechanical things. But if I sat here and explained natures to you for, like, 10 minutes in a series like this, you'd be like, yeah, I know what a nature is. I'm watching a Nuzlocke video. So, like, it's not something that I feel like made nearly as much sense, and I don't know, I've had a different kind of game that I've been thinking about let's playing here, and it sorry, brain died. And I wanted to start preparations on that, but then I kind of realized, oh, you know what, it doesn't make as much sense to do something that extreme, like my first venture into the genre, if that makes sense. So I kind of, you know what, I always do this part wrong. And so I started prepping a secondary version of the first playthrough. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I was like, yeah, let's try something else. We rise up here, I think. Yeah, I can't remember how this works. This whole area is fucking confusing to me. Yeah, like how I even got here is beyond me, but whatever. You need rock smash and strength, don't you? Bro, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, what? Oh, okay. Hi, Reshiram. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make a quick cut. Because, I'm gonna need rock smash and strength. Good god. Fuck off, Reshiram. I'm back. Whoever decided that you need to have 4 damn HM moves just to navigate this one fucking dungeon deserves to lose their game design license. Like, bro, this just ain't right, man. I'm not trying to be here for 9 years. Granted, I also don't know my way through this whole dungeon, so this is about to get real annoying. Hopefully this rocks. I know that's like a shortcut back. Granted, maybe you don't need strength, quote unquote, once you clear this dungeon once, you know? Very, very smart, like. I thank you. And also, good lord, this animation. I'm gonna have to probably put up the battle. I'm sure this area has like lots of unique encounters that I could have shiny hunted for. But let me tell you, when I was originally, when I got Lopunny, I wasn't even going for Lopunny. Like, I was, like I said, fishing literally everywhere with all 3 different kinds of rods just to find something kind of appealing. And I found, what's his name? Darmanitan. And Darmanitan, like, is pretty strong, like 140 base attack, I think. And so I was like, okay, you know what? It's better than nothing. I'll take it. And I just decided to roll with the Darm, and he was like the common encounter there. So I was like, I'm sure this will be fine. And then I found Lopunny, and one time when I was trying to run or like get, you know, the sticky hold pussy juice to die, I saw that Lopunny had Moody, and I was like, oh, that would be an interesting queen as well, I guess. Because I was really just going for Darm or whoever, because I was like, hey, you know, whatever. The queen will be strong AF. Bro, I don't know my damn dungeon. What the fuck? So, I don't know, I saw Moody, and that I was like, that's an interesting little proposal there, huh? So, I'm definitely intrigued by the idea of having her pop off, because she has no restrictions. Again, the only restriction is that the queen just can't be, okay, queen just can't be a guy or gender neutral. It has to, what the fuck was that? It has to be a guy or a girl. Fuck. So, you know, I hadn't found any good shiny girls for a while. That sounds really weird. And so when I found the Lopunny, I was like, all right, let go. At that point, the only slot I had left was queen, so like if I found a male, I couldn't do anything with them anyways. Although maybe, I think for shiny claws, like if you have all of your slots maxed out and you find a shiny, I think Ice and I said that it would be probably an interesting or fine idea if the rule became like, oh man, you get to add them as a pawn, but they may may only know like one attack, and then the other three have to be like splash, celebrate, hold hands. I think hold hands is another move that doesn't do anything. But like they're just really weak to the point of only being able to do one attack. And so while they might be a pawn in the they may not be a pawn in traditional sense. Like let's say I found a shiny Dialga or whatever, it still have to hold an Everstone. It can only have one attack, so it can only spam one basic thing. Once it's out of PP for that, it can't do anything. Granted, I'm sure that a Dialga still spamming like one move is still enough to do decent damage, but again, it can't hold anything, so it can't be boosted by any special properties. I probably shouldn't stay in. I'm not gonna mess around with that. I don't wanna lose stuff to me being stupid. That should be fine. Because I'm just gonna pull it. I don't think it's gonna matter much. Damn it. I don't know why we have to watch this animation sometimes, and sometimes we don't. And I'll be mashing A and it doesn't on, but whatever. Regardless, I just want to get through this dungeon really quick. Because the level cap for the next gym is level 46. So, like, I don't necessarily want to worry about levels at all. Oh god, this puzzle. I am a big dum-dum. I think this is near the end of the dungeon, though. Like, I think this is, like, the last room or whatever. So there's that. We need through here. We need to be able to push this up, which means we need to get to the very right. Which means that I need to be able to push that down, which means I need to push this to the side. Okay. Flaw with the plan. Also known as oops. A fucking idiot. Fuck. Shit. Wow. It's like Baltoy or Numble. Again though, I'm pretty bad. There's a gold pin on the little thing, so I'm gonna go with I'm wrong again. Just oh lord. Alright, let's try this again. I can really only push these. And I don't know how to go about this. Is it symmetrical? I think it's symmetrical. See, that doesn't help. See, oh god, my dogs are barking. See, if I push this here, it doesn't do anything. Like, now it's just there. We're pushing this. Hold on. That's the brilliant idea. Push that there, right? Alright. And then there we go. How did I ever solve this as a kid? I feel like I'm not actually smart enough to know how to do this. Like that seemed like pure luck. I think I just pushed it around and it worked out magically. I also didn't really remember the layout of the dungeon at all, so the fact that I found my way is pretty miraculous. Although I probably missed a whole bunch of things. Precipice blades. That is really, really fitting, actually. Wow. Oh yeah, and I forgot that Axum has precipice blades from an egg move, so he probably could have handled that double battle alright. Although Precipice Blade doesn't really work here on Washua, I don't think. It's not that ideal. But we can check other guys on the team. Whew, I think this is like near the end. Like, I don't even think there's much to do other than smash through story. Let's make sure we're healed up, because I don't remember if there's a battle here or not. And Washua got pretty banged up during that fight for some reason. Alright, let's check. I don't recall there being a... I might have to fight Maxie, trying to stop him, do stupid shit or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. All I know is that he wakes up this hunk of stone. Yeah, there you go. We have to fight him, and then it doesn't matter because we're like, oh yeah, we'll totally stop you if we beat you. And then when he gets beaten, he just goes, okay, I'm gonna actually do this anyways. I do love his Mega Stone glasses, though. I think they're very neat. Leaveny. Okay. Also, what an epic background, by the way. Like, we're just fighting on top of lava. Two grass types, just big chilling. I think Spatial Rend, what's in the work here? I don't feel like Bug or Grass does much to me, so I'm a Spatial Rend. Is it auto crits? I know, like, I'm more of a physical attacker. There's the guaranteed lag. First time using it. For a crit, not bad. Your speed boost, though. I'll go for it again. We're probably still faster. Yeah, we're really fast. That's alright, though. We did good. I gotta remember, though, that if it's not weak to Spatial Rend, it's probably not, like... Yeah, it's like 40 points worse. Yeah, we can kill this thing. We can kill this thing with a Leaf Blade. See, if it's stab super effective, though, it's physical, it's gone. That's the power of auto crits, baby. Oh, buddy. Special attack? Oh, man. Oh, I'm actually more special defensive. That's probably why he got that. Well, that protected nothing for you. And he's gone. What a thing. Okay, yeah. Now I'm gonna opt to switch. Probably just Grotus. Which I think the fact that he had a Leaveny and a Venusaur just sitting on top of this lava seems pretty... Oh, yeah! You have a Mega! I didn't even think about that. Mega Venusaur's pretty damn bulky, though. That, Wonder Skin. You now have Mummy. That sucks, though, because now when I Mega, it's gonna lose that. I'm gonna opt for Nuzzle because I forgot I don't have any psychic moves. Hoping I did. Hey, we both Mega for our final mon here. Like that's an epic end to this totally epic battle. I love Shiny Meta Mega Gross. Mega. Did I say Shiny Meta Mega Gross? I do love the mon though. Yeah, Ripper Generator, but that's fine because. Yeah, we've got him in a Paralock, so I'm really gonna sit here, try to build up Metal Claw attack boosts, and even if I can't, oh man, I resist, but we're gonna hopefully just take care of him shortly. Oh, there we go, crit. That's all we need. We get kind of lucky with crits. Feeling that a power that exceeds of the Great Maxi or whatever, and then he's gonna still summon Primal Groudon. Just for no reason. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, you beat me, but that's fine. I'm just gonna continue on. Like, this is so dumb. And then, you know, Tabitha's like, you don't understand. Did you know that ending the world will end the world, and he's like, bro, I've been betrayed by you because you're lying to me. And he's like, my brother in Christ, you're literally trying to end the world. Oh, that's so funny to me. I also think it's funny that rather than like scurrying out of there for this more realistic cutscene, they just have Tabitha and Archie like walk out basically single file. He's just like, oh, okay, sorry, we'll just waddle on out of here. Nope. Man breaks out of his stone cage, hungry for boot gummies or something. Look at that nose. No, he's sniffing around. Oh man, that shield is causing lag, bitches. That's. I've never noticed Maxie's shit-eating grin right there. he really glances at you like, what are you gonna do about it now, motherfucker? I've summoned the end of the world. Oh, Hoen's now the sun equivalent of Termina. Go fuck yourself. Also, I do not understand how my man's just made a surfboard out of lava, but he's done it. Legendaries are pretty funny like that. And then these two waddle back in. There we go. Uh-oh. You get a call. People are dying. The heat is greater than the simulations predicted. It's a safety risk. Like, bro, you're summoning a legendary that is known to, like, he literally lives in a pool of fucking lava, and you're like, I don't know, maybe this is not gonna be that hot. He'll just make ground appear out of water. That's all he's gonna do. I've never understood these two teams' ideals. Like, oh man, I would like to expand the land, and I would like to expand the ocean. Like, do people not understand that? Like, this map already had balance. Maybe Maxie's part of IGN or whatever. I mean, I can get behind the too much water hate. The balanced water and land ref doesn't quite work for Pokemon. But Archie, you really like some of the worst routes in the game. I don't know, man. Not saying I side with Team Magma, because I'm not an idiot. I don't summon literal fire gods in order to attempt to do my bidding, and the bidding's very weak sauce. But hey, you know, whatever. He's gonna fly down. He's gonna be like, "Hey, yo, I got a shadow Skarmory." I don't know why they couldn't just animate Skarmory if they're gonna bother doing that, but. I mean, they made a little mini Sharpedo for going faster while surfing. I feel like they could have made a little Skarmory for him to fly in on. Especially since they bother with this animation twice. Like, that's just weird. He's just on a Shadow Bird. And then, like, he pops in and says, hey, go to Supopolis. And then fucks off. Like, okay, I could have come with you. I'm pretty sure that bird could have handled multiple people at once. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna fast forward until the point of the game where we go fight the Primal. BRB. Alrighty. I believe this is the mere moments before we go super soup, and we just have to go find Mr. Anger Breath. I don't really get how most of this works, but you know, honestly, it's pretty funny. Guro. You can hear a voice. Oh my god. Alright, and then I do think it's kind of funny that, like, it's definitely written originally to ride Kyogre, because, like, riding a Kyogre seems, like, pretty sick, like, having him take you to the deepest cavern. But Groudon, he he gives you a damn piggyback ride and just trudges through this fucking lava. My man's just... Like, it doesn't even look like we're going down. It just, we're going straight forward. So I don't really know how it's the deepest cavern, because we were basically already in the deepest part. But this room is pretty. It's really, really nice looking. And I really do think it's sick. I'm not going to be caching it. I have a Master Ball. I know it's going to be randomized into something else, so I'm going to treat this more like a boss fight. To show him who's boss, I'm going to flex on him with the Primordial Sea, because I'm not going to have the other. I'm gonna treat it like a boss. We have to beat it, but again, I doubt it's anything too impressive. Although it might be a guaranteed mega. I don't know. Honestly, I've never got. Oh, that's not true. I've done a randomizer of this before, but I couldn't tell you at all. Honestly, that would have been years ago. I will see. Oh, but I will say I do miss the primals. While they were kind of overbearing for competitive, because let's be honest, in VGC the weather trio have already been big staples. Like the fact that they were primals and not megas, you know, it didn't take up a mega slot, so you could use primal Kyogre or Groudon and a mega. It muddied up VGC so much, so like it was just probably, I assume to most people it was one of the least interesting metas. But I love the primals designs. I love so much about them. Okay, that was weird. I didn't anticipate that, to be honest. So seeing Primordial Sea in this this arena is kind of funny. I will say I do appreciate the Victini here, because you're about to get blown back. At least it was a mythical. And it's gone. Yeah, I love shiny Primal Groudon, shiny Primal Kyogre. Like, Kyogre is in, like, my top 3-ish legendaries, and so him getting essentially a Mega, and it just looked really sick, and taking the shiny I already liked, and just, like, giving it that nice black shiny that Rayquaza had already is just pretty. It looked so nice, and I do kind of miss like that. I miss megas. I could say megas. At first, I didn't care much for, and then I played around with them in competitive, and then like it something clicked. I was just like, oh wow, these are actually kind of fun. Like, they're really interesting. Granted, not every Pokemon deserves them, but like a lot of Pokemon got them. I don't know if, you know, Mewtwo needed 2. I don't know if Salamence needed even 1. I don't think Charizard needed 2, quite frankly. But, you know, it is what it is. We got some cool ones. I love Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Venusaur. Mega Blastoise is alright. Favorite Megas, Sableye. I've always loved Sableye's design, and I've been a fan of Stall, essentially. You know, I can have fun with him, magic bouncing. I forgot about Zinnia being part of this story at all, to be honest. But I don't know, there's Megas have a lot of things that are cool about them, and I think it's wild that so many spin-offs right now have included it. Like, Go hasn't bothered with, you know, Gigantamax or Z moves. You know, we have Gen 7 and Gen 8 Pokemon, because Megas are way more interesting. PMD, Rescue Team, DX, the count on the Switch. I'm pretty sure after Sword and Shield released, like, that had Megas in it. And the Primals. And, like, I just feel like the spin-offs tend to recognize that people like the Megas way more than the others. Like, Gigantamax is cool, but even when they made, not they as in Game Freak, but when I cannot remember who created Radical Red, but whoever created Radical Red, I mean, they knew that Megas were sick, so they took all the Gigantamax forms and made them into Megas. Like, that's sick as fuck, you know? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I just think the Megas could be way more than they are. Like, I don't know. We didn't get we didn't get Megas in Sinnoh. We didn't get shit in Sinnoh, to be fair. BDSP were just absolutely tragic. This is when we get the Eon Flute lit. There we go. So yeah, it's been a wild ride with Megas, because like they existed in Gen 7, but the way they distributed the Mega Stones was really fucking weird. I think they made them all available and use them later, and I got confused by the reasoning behind that. And then Gen 8, when they started cutting everything, they said, you know what, no more Megas, no more Z moves. And now we're gonna have terastallizing, which, like, I'm fine with terastallizing. It's not like I'm mad that it exists by any means, but I am slightly upset by the fact that, like, we're not gonna get Megas again, probably. Like, they're just so far gone. There's just nothing we can do about Megas coming back, and it's sad. Because I think, again, it's just, they were the most interesting. While a lot of people tend to argue that, well, Dynamax and Terastallizing are more interesting because any Pokemon can use it. Only a very select few Pokemon can Mega. It's like, I think that's better. Like, they had to literally prevent Zacian and Zamazenta from Dynamaxing because they become fucking... Wait, Zacian specifically would be just a huge threat if you let that thing get out of control, and I don't know. Alrighty, we're gonna make some movement around here. I don't need you on the team right now, because I wanted to try to get Axum to evolve, and I mean promote. We might put you here. I don't, this organization is not what it used to be. Just in case things go awry, we're gonna need a backup. I'm gonna organize this like the layout, if I remember correctly. There we go. And then these two are flipped. And the reason I need Clamperl is to surf. And I don't need Washua and Clamperl, and I'd rather have a full team of some or others, you know? So here we are, in a world that exists. So I'm gonna go and just wreck the gym leader. I know we're on an hour of time, but I guarantee a lot of that's being cut. So I'm going to go do the gym fight, because I think you can skip every trainer in this gym. The level cap's 46. So all it would take is for me to not mess up this puzzle at all. Alrighty, so remember, Axum can get through this whole thing by himself. Then he gets to promote. I'll probably make him a bishop. And that will be quite a story, but everyone's gonna go level 46. Dying defense. And I could try with Nugget as well, so I can make Nugget hold a Deep Sea Tooth, and I think it's the Tooth, and just have absolutely rockin' surfs. But I already have a really strong water type. Granted, I have 2 really strong water types. I don't know if Axum will actually be coming to the Elite Four team. Let's turn that on. I don't know what I'm gonna save, but it's, of course I have it. What's it? Again, we have Jason as a pivot if like something really scary happens and I'm about to lose Axum. This was vibing. And then as soon as we beat this guy, we're gonna be able to do one last episode of Victory Road. and a Wally, then maybe have the third and final episode be the Elite Four. Kling's not a great start, but granted, everything I guess is guaranteed to be fully evolved, whatever it is. But at least I have something super effective for it, and I don't think it can hit me super effective. So let's just try Precipice Blade, see how much we're doing. Timid is not ideal. Wow. He's made himself fast. I don't think he's going to do much to me, though. I feel like Metal Claw for the possible attack raise. Like, I know that he's hyper potioning. Like, I kind of figured, but if I get an attack buff... Okay. I figured if I get an attack buff... Ooh. That's going to make my job harder, huh? Only special attackers, please? The attack buff could have been really helpful. I don't know if we're going to be able to solo in it now. What is my special attack or special defense like? Yes. Yeah, you know what? Oh, man. I would love to have Washua, but Surf is a bitch. I'll just go into Seaweed Eater. I think he can handle it. No promotion for Axum, but it's what it is. As he went for a physical move, I would have taken basically like quadruple damage from that. I don't think I would have lived. I don't know which is stronger. Probably Special Rend. Yeah, and it has high crit rate, so. Why do you know Defense Curl? I got the attack buff though. I might have been greedy because I might have been, you know what? Precipice Blade's gonna OHKO a Typhlosion at +1. Just let Braum have 100% accuracy. It does. You know what? You're not doing anything to me. I thought this said Surf for a moment, and I was like, okay, interesting. Wait, Swift was super effective. What? Eyes is that? Oh, that's... You have Glaciate. Okay, then. That I would have been awesome to know. Why are you sitting here using Defense Curl if you have Glaciate? Swift, bro. Get out of here. I at least get some health back. And again, I'm pretty damn bulky. I'm just gonna go for another. At +2 in both defenses, I don't think you're gonna do... Okay, you know what? That's very fair. That is most fair. You know what? What are you gonna do to me? Kill me in one hit? Question mark? Oh my god. Nugget MVP? No, Nugget not quite MVP. Oh, that did nothing. You know what? I took 20 damage before. Next hit does 30 with crit. That's 70. High roll crit kills more than likely. But he's not gonna do it. See, he's gonna rest like a dumbass. And honestly, I actually didn't expect him to have rest. What a weird move. I don't think he's gonna have like Sleep Talk or anything though. I mean, he's X-Cloud. Maybe he has an end moveset, Sleep Talk. You know. It doesn't look like he's doing anything. No. Oh yes, see, told you. I had a feeling. Okay, Sleep Talk rest strats don't work in this game. This is not Gen 2. Thank God. Imagine he did that. That would be super scary. Swanna. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. I don't think Axum could have got through all of this on his own. Tis what tis. Jason, you know what? You haven't had any time in the limelight in a while. Let's get you out here. Rain Dance, huh? Only had a Primordial Sea to complement this. Tailwind. Huh. You know what? Not a bad idea. This is like a quad effective Nuzzle though, so you're gonna be slower now. I think the Tailwind counteracts it though, so it's not gonna matter much. And I actually have to swap. I'm gonna go to Seaweed Eater because I'm gonna stockpile up because I don't think this is gonna have Roar or anything of that nature. Yeah, you're gonna heal up. This is gonna get annoying. But with your turns of paralysis, you might be out of turns, which gives me free healing and free stockpiles, and at that point, at +3 in all defenses, I probably eat most hits. Alright, 94, 76. Kind of surprised that we are speed tied right now. Okay, now that your Tailwind is gone, now we're not speed tied, which means that +3 air slash 83 to crit me. Okay. Oh, that's not okay. I'm gonna have to be careful. I need to not get crit. Okay, is that a Brain Dance? What a fool. Whoever it comes out has a move that is probably super effective against me. Probably gonna think about switching. I got level 47. Get more HP, get some more bulk, and that's all been multiplied. Omastar. Okay, you know what? His attack rose, but I don't think it matters. He's a +1 attack, I'm at +3 defense. I'm just gonna go for Facial Rend. Oh, you know what? Yeah, protect. Sit there. Give me more health. I heal 7 HP every time. Ooh. 77. That did 10 damage. It does concern me, because if I get unlucky... Okay, never mind. He's gone. And that was Wallace. Axum leveled up. Didn't get to promote. But that's our 8th gym badge. That is every single gym badge in the entire game, and the only thing we have left is Victory Road and the Elite Four, I'm pretty. Well, and the Pokemon League, I guess. So, I'm gonna take a quick break and grab something to bite. And I think I'll come back with, the final episodes? Question mark. So, I know this definitely ran a little over. It's probably closer to an hour-long video, I'd imagine. I'll try to trim as much, but again, I wanted to make sure that if I was going to make this grand return, I mean, I have an old video, like episode 12, I think, is going to be uploaded right next to these last few videos, and I recorded that like a while ago. I just never got around to editing it because I knew it was kind of long. So, welcome to this world, and I don't know who we're bringing on the final teams, but I will see you guys next time where do some epic shit.